Autonomica, formerly known as Farm Folks, launches another Kickstarter campaign. To Pixelia announced its release date, and we have a list of all the upcoming changes coming with Dinkum's full release. Keep watching for the latest farming and live sim news. Let's kick off this week's news with 3 exciting Kickstarter campaigns that recently launched. First up is Lagoon. This tropical adventure sim, which is being developed by Tiny Roar, just kicked off its Kickstarter campaign on April 18. In the game, you take over your Uncle Lou's seaplane delivery business. You'll explore different island biomes, harvest resources with your trusty vacuum, craft items, and deliver them to customers across a land full of secrets and surprises. You can even upgrade your seaplane and customize it to your liking as you go. With this Kickstarter campaign, the developers are inviting the community to help unlock exciting extra content such as an island expansion and even more cozy adventures to enrich the final game. As of the making of this video, the campaign already reached its funding goal, and the first stretch goal is a photo mode to help players capture the beauty of this tropical paradise even better. Next is Autonomica. Autonomica launched its Kickstarter campaign on April 16th and was fully funded in less than 24 hours. This open-world game inspired by solarpunk aesthetics allows players to farm, explore, build relationships, and even utilize mech suits to protect their homesteads. It has a strong focus on renewable energy resources and automation using advanced technology. The game also features romance, intensive customization, lots of modes of transportation, and even ghost hunting with some PvE and PvP options. The new 7-minute Kickstarter trailer really shows just how ambitious this game is shaping up to be. Do note that Autonomica used to be called Farm Folks, which was already funded on Kickstarter back in 2018 by the studio Overgrown. Unfortunately, the original development faced significant challenges, leading to the project's discontinuation. Creativo, initially a publishing partner, acquired the rights to the game and took over its development in 2021. Now they are rebranding it as Autonomica to reflect its evolved focus on automation and futuristic themes. Creativo has committed to honoring the promises made to original backers of Farm Folks, ensuring they receive rewards equivalent to their initial pledges, so you don't need to back the game again if you back the original campaign. However, this does make me and a lot of people wary since the game has been in development for a long time already, and the scope of it is just getting bigger. While the project seems exciting, I worry that some of the features might not pan out as intended. Their current Kickstarter campaign already reached 2 stretch goals: a modular aquarium system and aquaponic farming, with the next goal being able to change character heights. It is definitely a game to keep an eye on, but I will be monitoring it with caution. Let me know what you think about this game in the comments. Finally, we have Astrobotanica, a relaxing survival game set on an open-world prehistoric Earth. This one launched on April 8th and is being developed by Space Goblin Studio. In this game, you are an extraterrestrial botanist who is looking for precious seeds that you can bring back home to feed your species. While traveling for your mission, your spaceship crashed on Earth, inhabited by wild animals and primal humans. As a botanist, you will use your knowledge in growing and processing plants into food and medicine, but only if you figure out the needs and properties of the unknown vegetation species here on Earth, while learning to communicate with the Neanderthals. Astrobotanica's Kickstarter already reached its first stretch goal of being able to tame pets, with other stretch goals including fishing, advanced building options, and a new biome. I have linked all 3 Kickstarter campaigns on the description below if you want to support any of them. Now we will talk about 2 new games that released last week. Released on April 18th, Tranquil Isle is a minimalistic town building with a mix of roguelite and strategy mechanics. Set on procedurally generated islands, players can choose between Classic Mode, where strategic placement of buildings earns high scores and unlocks new content, or Sandbox Mode, for a more relaxed, aesthetic-focused experience. With its calming visuals and relaxing gameplay with no combat, Tranquil Isle is perfect for those looking to unwind and build their own island paradise. Then we have Faun Town, an automation-themed RPG which was released on April 16th. After crash landing on a mysterious island with no memory of the past, players must explore diverse biomes, scavenge resources, and build automated production lines to repair their damaged ship. The game has base building, resource management, and problem solving, all wrapped in this charming pixel art graphics. It combines relaxing island life activities with strategic real-time tower defense challenges. Then let's talk about some of the recent major news and updates. After years of anticipation, Pixelia finally has a release date along with a new trailer. The game is scheduled to launch on May 1, 2025 and will be available on PC via Steam. This vibrant life sim lets you shape your destiny however you like. Be a chef, a hacker, a musician, even run for president. Build your dream home, start a family, take on quirky jobs, or dive into mysterious adventures. It's all about freedom, creativity, and crafting your own story. So, if you've been waiting to start your life in Pixelia like me, mark your calendar since it's almost here. Interestingly, Little Sim World, another life sim offering a lot of freedom, is also releasing on May 1. Little Sim World will be launching into early access for now, but this game will have multiplayer, while Pixelia only has single-player mode. I am curious to find out what other things will set the two games apart. The long-awaited version 2.0 content patch for Everafter Falls is finally here. This update focuses on making it easier to complete collections, thanks to new tools like the Fish Finder Amulet, which dramatically increases your chances of finding fish and shells you haven't found yet. In addition to this, the Epic Critter Terrarium and Shroom Terrarium will help you complete critter and shroom collections much more easily. You'll also find 9 new quests, new projects, and tons of fresh items to decorate your home. Other highlights include 3 pixie shrines in the pixie caves that generates a pixie every day, and will also recall pixies of their respective colors, making it easier to find all your pixies and rearrange them. An orb slot creator that can add orb slots to most equipment. A furniture catalog will be available in the second year that will allow you to easily browse and purchase all furniture and plants in the game. New cooking recipes, a cherry blossom tree, and more. Plus, a bunch of quality of life improvements have been added. You can now use Amy's PC terminal to move trees and buildings. And you can place up to 3 teleportation stones around your farm. If you've been waiting for a reason to hop back in, now's the perfect time. If you haven't played this game yet, I will link my in-depth review about it in the comments. A huge update also dropped for Magica, packed with new content and quality of life features. Players can now explore the brand new prehistoric Badlands Blob World by completing a special duo friendship event with Lapis and Lazuli. Discover the secret of the legendary blob fossil egg and collect new blobs as you explore this new world. A new season skip feature lets you fast forward through time using the Keeper of Time, perfect for completing seasonal collections. You will meet the Keeper of Time during Jade's level 4 heart event. Friendship events for all 13 NPCs have been expanded up to level 5, and a new tournament, the Malachite Cup, will be available once you have enough friendship points with the NPCs. The update also adds the Ovoscope, which shows blob egg contents before hatching, the Team Terminal, allowing quick blob swaps without having to go into blob barns, and a Museum Inventory View, which helps track collection progress. Other improvements include motion sickness settings, faster loading times, and expanded UI details for blob skills. Players can now save at fast travel signs, quickly stack similar items from your inventory to magical storage, rename chests, and enjoy new recipes. This update sure is packed and there are more bug fixes and various features added, so make sure to check the patch notes if you want to learn more. I also have an in-depth review for this game's early access if you want to check that out. Last but not the least, Dinkum will officially launch into its 1.0 version, marking the end of early access. The update, set to release on April 23, will have improved multiplayer permissions, a new creative mode, better villager hangouts, and a brand new 2-seater plane. Check out this next video to find out more about the upcoming changes for its full release.